Good Sunday morning, everybody. It's the DFS Minute brought to you by DFSArmy.com, your one-stop shop for all things daily fantasy sports, including NASCAR, which is today. We're talking Daytona 500. I am not a NASCAR expert, but I want to show you what I'm doing this morning to show you how quickly you can get set up and running here at DFSArmy.com and show you the results that we've brought in. Guys are winning trucks in Xfinity like crazy. You hear me talk all the time about smaller sports, niche sports, bigger edges, lower hanging fruit, recreational players. Today is a perfect opportunity for that in the Daytona 500. It is the Super Bowl of NASCAR, as we all know. Therefore, a lot of people like me are jumping in like fish playing this game just because we want to play. We want to watch the game today or the race this afternoon, and we're just wanting get a little bit of action. If you know the sport, you have an edge, and you have an edge with the tools here at DFSArmy.com. Start off by the homepage. The NASCAR homepage has a podcast on it, has a great article on it, a couple of articles, couple of tools type articles showing you step by step. Let's show you the sway bar here really quickly and show you step by step how to use these different tools here at dfsarmy.com, from the research station to the domination station to Nilly's comparison tool, etc., with a little bit of strategy with some studs, tier plays, and pivots. Things by guys that are actually playing these sports on the regular basis. There's the NASCAR research station right there. We offer it for all three, actually: trucks, Xfinity, and NASCAR Cup Series every single week. So you're going to want to get in here and look at some of this research, massage down these numbers, and start taking a look. You can click the link here, open it in Google Sheets, and start sorting by column, etc., bringing guys to the top, figuring out, like that article was just showing you how to do, how to target the drivers that you want to pinpoint in your research. We've got this comparison tool where you can punch drivers' names in. You get basic styles, as you saw in that article, in terms of building bottom heavy. Is it a restrictor race? How many dominators are recommended for this race? One or two or three? And then you can go directly into the domination station. There's our cheat sheet right here with all of the names on that. And then if you really are short on time, like you might be this morning, you come into the research station here and you can set dominator stacking rules for at least one dominator or exactly two dominators, etc., etc. Click add rule, and then when you run in your lineups, it will incorporate that rule too. You can also come down here into the research station drivers, sort them by salary, sort them by fantasy points per dollar, sort them by starting position, bring all of the guys in the back end to the top, since that's who we're focused on. Start running down some likes and some loves, adores, and change their projections just a tick to bring these players to the top of your lineups. And then when you sort through and run your lineups, you may run 50 lineups or so, a couple of uniques in a randomized race like NASCAR, where wrecks total out the entire field at times. You might want to run a lot of unique players, really spread out your lineups, throw some randomization in there to include a couple of people that maybe aren't on your targeted list, just to get you some exposure around the field. And of course, run quite a few lineups in a race like this. Take multiple shots, because you're going to want one or two of those lineups to eke through. This isn't exactly a cash 50-50 double up type of race. Single bullet type of race. It's a very volatile race. It caters a little bit more to spreading out wide open and running MME type of stuff. So where would I go? Once I've got my lineup set and I chose about 50 of them, where would I go? If I'm in FanDuel, I would come down here and I would start comparing contests. You can see I chose this one right here. Why? Because when I'm looking at the quarter contest, $2,000 prize pool, paying the top 2,800 people, it's a big race, right? That's okay. 100 to first is great. But what I noticed when I looked at this race here was 50 tickets, 3,000 people. So I did some quick math and I went looking into what is 50 tickets out of 3,333 people, or what, 334. So 50 divided by 3,333 is top 1.5% lineup, pays me essentially a $5.55 ticket. What does that get me here on a quarter? What's the top 1.5% on 9,580 people? So I come back to my calculator. 9,580 times 0.15% is 143rd, 144th place. Come down to 133rd, 143, 144th place, I get $1. 4x. Would I rather get 4x my money, or would I rather get 50x my money? You tell me, would you rather turn a quarter into $1, or would you rather turn a dime into $5? Yes, you have to take this to the next contest. Yes, you have to do well in that next contest to realize it and min cash it, and you've just turned a dime into $10. Where are you going to get that kind of ROI? But DFS today is about playing smart. It's about maximizing your ROI. So instead of taking 20 shots in this race of 10,000 people, I took 50 shots at 50 tickets in this race of 3,000 people. I've got a much better chance at getting a few of those tickets through and springing a couple of these $5 tickets that I can then parlay into the April Intimidator series, where I can then run off and use our tools at DFS Army, use our research, use our experts, use our coaching. Gives me plenty of time over a month, almost 2 months, to brush up on the sport, learn the sport, practice a little bit, accumulate more tickets, and maybe take a run at this type of a contest. And even if I min cash, I'm turning every dime into $10 in a contest like this. That's going to jack your ROI. That's going to build your bankroll. That's going to do more damage than chasing some of these gimmicky type of contests. Now, if you just want to play quarters, you just want the cash rinsed in, rinsed out, and taken today to run, then play a contest like this. But it was very easy for me to determine I'd rather turn 10 cents into $5 than a quarter into a dollar, and I'd rather take 50 shots at 3,000 people than 20 shots at almost 10,000 people. To me, the odds are better here. That's why I'm going to be in this contest. I will also cruise through here late for overlay, and I'll start looking. One ticket beat 34 people. Okay, you probably do that. If it fills up, I won't want that contest. I'll come down here. One ticket beat 8 people. Sure, might throw a quarter in on that. I don't care if it's tennis. I've got tennis coaches at dfsarmy.com. Come down here a little bit. 1 out of 3. If it stays this way, which it won't. It's a beginners only contest, but if I was a beginner, I'd be in this 50 cents for a 1 in 3 shot at a tennis contest where I can go then turn $7 into $15 in a min cash. Absolutely. 3 tickets, 2 tickets out of 11. That's a 1 in 6 chance right here at the Super Intimidator again. So these are the kinds of things you're looking for when you're chasing these satellites and you're trying to take that small investment, parlay it into a bigger ROI, min cash, maybe even run deep into a tournament, turn that original buy-in into something really, really special and start building your bankroll. That's the kind of techniques and contests selection and things that we teach at dfsarmy.com. You've still got time to get in here today. You can even try us for free if you come through our free offer tab. I'll put the link in the description down below, and you guys can jump in here using coupon codes like CHOP and DFS Army and all these sorts of things. Get in here, get up and running using these tools, picking the coach's brains right before NASCAR kicks off at 1:30 today Central Time. And you guys should be set to go and have a fun week of watching some DFS stuff while NBA's on All-Star break. Peace out, homies. I will see you on the track.